Specific group properties. In the periodic table, there are specific groups that have specific properties. That's why they're in the same group, based on their electron configuration and also how many valence electrons that they have. So we're going to learn about 4 specific ones right now. The first one is alkali metals. Alkali metals are elements found in group 1A of the periodic table. They are highly reactive, and readily they lose their 1 valence electron. So every element in group 1A has 1 valence electron, and they use that to form ionic compounds with nonmetals. So they form cations with a charge of positive 1, or 1 positive. The next group we're going to talk about is alkaline earth metals. They're elements found in group 2A of the periodic table, and their chemistry is similar to that of alkali metals, except that they have 2 valence electrons and thus form 2 positive cations. So that means they lose 2 valence electrons. They give those away. They give 2 valence electrons away. A good way to remember the difference between alkali metals and alkaline earth metals is their properties, but also if you need a quick handy trick is alkali metals, just one name, alkali for group 1A, and alkaline earth, 2 names for group 2A. The next group we're going to talk about is halogens. The halogen group is the active nonmetals in group 7A of the periodic table, which has high electronegativities, so that means attractive force to the nucleus of an atom, and high negative electron affinity, so that means they want more electrons. And this is why they form anions of 1 negative, so that means they gain an electron. The next group we're going to talk about, the next and last group we're going to talk about is noble gases. These are elements located in group 7A of the periodic table. They contain a full octet of valence electrons in their outermost shell. So most elements want to get a full octet, or 8 valence electrons in their outermost shell. That makes them the most stable. And this electron configuration makes them the least reactive of the elements, because they're happy because they have the full 8 that the other elements want. So remember that noble gases are like that. Let's take a look at them in the periodic table. So here in the periodic table, this is group 1A. This is the alkali metals. Now hydrogen is not really considered a metal, but it does form an anion of 1 positive, and that means it also gives away 1 valence electron, just like every one of these in this group. 2A is alkaline earth metals, and these form a 2 positive ions. Then these are halogens. This is group 7A. You might see it like this, 7A, or written Roman numeral style, 6, 7A, like that, or 1, 2, 3, 8A, written like this, either or, 8A, and this is the halogens group. This is the noble gases group, and all of these have a full octet except for helium, which is stable just by having 2 valence electrons that it has in its energy shell, which is just S. So all of these are noble gases. These are halogens. These are alkaline earth metals, and these are alkali metals.